me fixing everything. And because there is always something to be fixed, I'll show you today how I'm gonna install a new exhaust duct, exhaust vent, whatever, on the back of a K40 Chinese laser. This is the stock vent that pulls the air from the top of the workpiece. But when you have an air assist, the smoke is going underneath it and it's trying to evacuate through here, and then it's going through here, and it's a mess. It's not doing anything. It needs to be, if you have an air assist, this is useless and you need to remove it. I have the stock fan that comes with the thingy, and I have an aftermarket inline fan that's how powerful it is, I don't know, 165 cubic meters an hour. I think it's like 200 CFM or something, I don't know. Very popular choice. So my one is bolted on the back. Can you see? So remove the bolts and I'll remove the whole thing, or at least I'm gonna try to. Yeah, and then I'll make a adapter for the back. I'll show you the drawing. I will cut it or I will make something so we can. I'm not gonna use this because this one got a very little area, and it's only taking this piece here. It's exposed to the exhaust. Yeah, so there is no point of this. This is complete rubbish. You don't need to use it. So first thing after the air assist is get this garbage out, and I'll make a few adjustments here on the front as well. So let's start with removing the air duct. Bolted the duct on the back. Unfortunately, I'll have to remove the bolts here, and this will mess up my alignment, but still I'll make a little marker, get a little paint, and I'll bolt it back on. This thing is out. Had to take it out. Be careful here, it's touching the metal a little bit, so that's a bit problematic. As you can see, there is plenty of space to the bottom. Can you see 3-4 centimeters? And the metal bit is somewhere to here, 3 centimeters down. Okay, 3 centimeters down you can cut. And I'm thinking of cutting a larger opening. I'll measure now and I'll see what I can do, just so I have a little bit of a bigger airway for the air to be sucking. Now give me a little bit of time and I'll show you what I did. I'll just put this one back in. The grinder is ready. I made a marking. We can see it. Yeah, this is how much I'm gonna cut it. Straight open with the angle grinder. Chopped it now. I already put it on the back, so I'll just show you from this side here. Significantly bigger. Yeah, almost to the top. Can you see how little this fan is getting when looked from the back? Okay, so I made a little diagram. The plate is gonna be how big? 273 millimeters by 134. Yeah, only if my phone wanted to focus. By 134, and it's gonna be with opening in the middle. I'll just cut it on the laser, and this way I will align the mirrors as well. Put everything back in. I want to cut two openings on the front as well, but I'll see how I want to do it. Maybe I'll take one of the vent plates, and I'll just put a vent plate, because I was thinking to chop it off and then, you know, open it a little bit. I'm not sure, but it needs an opening on the front so you can suck the fresh air and just get it from underneath. Here I want to, because now it's gonna cut on this here, but the air should be passing through here really. So just drill a few openings here as well. Know what I mean? Fresh air on the front, exhausting through the back, and going outside. Otherwise it's looping inside. Okay, I drilled the openings on the bottom. You can see them right there. And I will show you in a second the exhaust that I will make using the laser. But that's the box. It is going to sit on the back. It's made out of 3mm birch plywood. I don't know, something like that. So just chopped it on the laser. Even without the air duct, when I was cutting, there is a significant difference. That's how it looks. So it's I don't know, 227, 167. I don't know. You need to make one on your own, because I didn't save the file, so I was just cutting and making the next side while the laser was cutting. But it's a pretty simple box. Okay. Then I glue it with hot silicone, and that's how it looks. And that's just for furniture, felt for furniture. Now I took a reduction from 125mm to 100mm, and I chopped it with the angle grinder. And this one's gonna sit like so I can put the pipe for the exhaust fumes, and I'll glue it with silicone as well. I just wanted to show you how it looks without it. These are two pieces with sticky tape stick together. It should hold very strong. Okay. After gluing the piece on the machine, I just fit it in. It fits very snug, very nice. Now I want to exhaust the pipe. With that, you can exhaust the fumes whatever direction you want to go, up, down, or whatever. And I'll install also these vents here, one on this side and one on this side, so we can have a better flow. Now my exhaust is going to be through the window right here, and I'll have the inline fan on the door. I don't want to have it here because I have the water here, I have all kinds of stuff. I'll just have it installed on the door, and somehow I'll do the piping, and I'll show you in the end piping I have done with holes on the side, because it's too much work to get in one explanation. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it myself as well, so I will just show you the finished product. But the box was the important part, because now without the box you can just use the whole area of that opening and suck the fumes out. That's the end of the project, and it's working perfectly fine. No smell inside the garage whatsoever. These are the two vents. Mind that when you're cutting here there is cable, so I chopped the cable a little bit. Now I'll just put it a little bit fair in. Okay, that's how it's all connected up. I had to drill the window, have the inline fine. Always put the fan in the end. Don't put it here. It needs to not push the air but suck the air out. Okay, always the fan in the end. Because it's on the garage door, I have this connection with a flexible pipe. Pipe is 75 millimeter. It's just way too expensive for me to invest another 20 euros in the piping. Then we have this metal pipe, flexible pipe, and then the little box. As you can see, there is no fumes, and I made a few larger cuts as well. You can see them here. I actually made these ones. Yeah, I'm making some Christmas toys as well. Now, a few things I want to point. Is very easy to chop something, and I'll recommend you pulling the rail out while you're doing this. It's just a lot better, I would say. What else? You need a big fan. Make sure that where you're exhausting on the other side, you're not going to have anyone to mind that you're exhausting it. But still, very good. If I could, I would add another plate. I just didn't bought another plate, but it's perfect, very nice. I hope the video has been helpful to you. Like, subscribe, leave me a comment, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.